Hello everyone, welcome back to Walls of WoCCLP1. I finally have the courage to play this level, Bright Lights, Big Vortex. I say that because, I'm not going to lie, ever since I stopped the recording last time, I kept thinking about this level, and I kept thinking to myself, like, this level kind of scares me, like, the solving process. I honestly didn't know how to go about it, you know. I've tried a couple of trial error runs on my own time. I sort of got somewhere, and then I kind of gave up on that approach and decided to make a map for it. Well, the only way you can really make a map with this type of level is, in my opinion, just use the map of the level itself. It makes it easier instead of drawing one on paper and kind of using one color pen or pencil for one layer and all that stuff. I mean, you can do that. I'm sure it can be done in the same way, but it's just so much easier to just pick a tile and kind of run with it and use that as your guide to solving the level. So that's exactly what I did. I pulled the level up in the editor and I used the wall tile. Like, no pun intended towards set, but I used the wall tile to kind of map out the way I want to solve this level. I say want, I'm pretty sure this is the only solution. Could be wrong, JB can confirm it if it is. But I did find a solution. I found a couple of approaches to this level that that lets you get all the chips, but because of the socket placements on the outer edge of the level, ring edge, whatever, the last chip you have to collect needs to be on the fire ring. And I found at least 3 different ways to collect all the chips, but not actually solve the level. So that just added another layer of difficulty to this. I finally found the way to do it, and I'm going to do that now. But yeah, this level is I no excuses. I misstepped. The last time I did actually have to go to work. Like, I went the wrong way. Even with the map, I still fail because I misjudged the rings. Okay, you want to go down from here, up and around. Yeah, I did have to go to work last time. I didn't just say that to not play the level. Okay, so I do that. So one thing I was very, very convinced about with the level is I was convinced the last chip had to be on the right edge of the level. But that is very evidently not the case. Okay, so you want to go around like this. Go around like this, I think. No, I forgot to go on I forgot to go one more row down. Maybe using walls wasn't the best idea to use as a tile, but I mean, you make walls out of the recessed walls, so I mean, it makes the most sense. That's the reason why I picked them. By the way, I didn't actually say this last time, but this level, JB told me that it uses the same item locations as something. That's what I meant to do before. Then you do that. And you can go all around and collect all the items. So even including all the stuff out here is part of the original template. I missed that. So I think this is square dancing. Walls and item locations from square dancing. Alright, so that was Big Lights, Bright Vortex, Big Lights, Big Vortex. I'm dumb for making that confusion. That was a level. Now, as I said, you can totally go about it in a guessworky type of fashion, but with the amount of chips you have to collect and the amount of choices you have to go in for each chip, there's a good amount of options on how to go about this. So using the guesswork method probably isn't the smartest idea. If I didn't make a map, that's what I would have done, and I'm glad I took the time to make a map. I found the solution in maybe 10 minutes. So it wasn't really hard to find. I was just making it seem like it was hard to find. But that was the level. I enjoyed it. I can't think of any other way square dancing could have been handled. So I think this was a pretty good idea for what it's worth. But anywho, we were moving on to Salsa Verde, which I've seen this level be played. I believe this was a crate competition entry back in the block crate competition that I think Jeffrey ran. And of course he streamed this. He streamed it because I also entered that and entered Mysterious Geoglyph and what was the other levels? I don't remember what other levels I entered in that. Broken Floppy Disk was one. And I can't think of the other one. It used the blocks of Lazy Hourglass. I don't remember what... Massive Mindset Shift. That's what I called that level. Okay. Spending too much time thinking of that level when I should be focusing on this Sokoban. So I think this uses the walls of Block Party, which was kind of appropriate for that block crate competition. Okay, so I can use a block. This is a very weird Sokoban. So I can do that. And do that. But then what? I think I'm stuck now. Alright, I went about that the wrong way because I was too busy thinking about my own levels. Shame on me. Okay. So I know this block has to go up. So we will put it... We'll put it right there. Now, I didn't have to do that right now. But the only way we're going to actually find out if I had to do it right now is, well, doing it now. Okay. So I see a way... I could have done without pushing the block up top. I'm talking about this one, just for the record. Let's see here. I need to somehow get the block right there, but that requires me to create a 3-block nail. Which, those are interesting. There's not a lot of levels that require a 3-block nail. Mainly because it's sort of complicated to make that idea. Because slide delay is involved. Well, I think if I do that, I can... Well, fail, but I could have used a halfway to salvage that. Okay, so let me do exactly what I just did, except not push the block up. Because now I can go around and I can push this down and do that. Okay, so now I can do that. and I can push this. Oh, I thought that was a downforce floor for some reason. Okay, well now I know it's not a downforce floor. So how do you get this block? You have to push it up. And there's no way, there's no other way I can get it up. So do I just leave that block there then? That's very strange. Yeah, that's very strange. There must be a way. Hold on. There must be a way. Okay, we know that all the buttons are uncovered, so that's a good thing. See, the problem is that I can't get a 3-block nail set up down here. I don't think I can. Wait, yes I can. Yes I can. Wait, no I can't. Wait, yes I can. What the heck? This freaking Sokoban is so strange. No I can't. Yes I can. And apparently no I can't. Can I do a half weight? No I can't. I know that's not required. At least it shouldn't be. So let me do exactly what I just did again. Except maybe there's a way I can save it. Okay, yeah, if I do that and go back around and move this out of the way, aka just blow it up, then I can push this down right like that. Push that up finally, push you up finally, and push that up finally. There we go. That's a Sokoban. That's a Sokoban. That's a thief under a block. Okay, I know it can't be already over. There's no way. Okay, so we have to make a nail. And the only logical thing I can do is that. Okay, there's that. And apparently I am doing this for I don't know what reason. Okay, well I don't know what I accomplished by doing that. But I guess I'm glad I did it. Can I go somewhere else? Oh, I can. That requires me to waste a block though, so I guess I have to do this. It's the only thing I can do to get that key. Okay, so let's do that. Oh, this is cool. Oh, wait. Did I really lose because I didn't push the block one more space? I did. I lost because I didn't push it one more space. That kind of sucks. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. This actually wasn't that hard to figure out. It just took a little bit of time. I like the way this is set up, though. Like, this is a really cool use of the space. Block Party is a level I also use the walls of, and I just made a subpar variety level out of it. Okay. Let's get you right there. And move on. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. Just like that. That's a nice section. I like that. And I can just come back here. I don't remember what placement this got in the crate competition, but I hope it got a good one. Oh, and then I'm done. Alright, that was Salsa Verde. I loved that level. That was really fun. The aesthetics outside with the random force floors and the bombs mixed in is very, very nice. They really complement each other very well. Red and green in this game really do that. It's like gravel and water for a majority of people. I love the little challenges that this level had. The Sokoban at the start, the little 2-tile wide like curve Sokoban, I guess you want to call it that. That was kind of cool. I love the way that worked out. And then the ending, how it unraveled, was pretty cool as well. The thin walls on the outside, I like the way those were placed. I've kind of gotten a knack for those types of thin wall arrangements now, which is kind of cool. All around a really fun and spicy level. I loved it. Just like I like spicy foods. Alright, between the lines. We got thin walls and not appearing walls, invisible walls. Although I believe they were appearing before. I just realized I didn't even go to the hint in the last level. Oh well. What an interesting maze. I like the horizontal layout of it. I know there's another level, I don't remember where, it's in a pretty recent set, but there's a level that uses a oh, my window went inactive. I don't know why it does that. That had a maze that took a vertical approach, and that was pretty cool too. Oh, this whole thing's a dead end. Okay, that's a dead end too. So there's a, speaking of thin walls and invisible walls, there's a level in WoCCLP3 that I released earlier today that uses that. Thin walls and invisible walls. And I have like no systematic way I'm going about this. I'm just kind of going wherever I can. Wouldn't be surprised if I crossed over where I started several times already. I think I was here before, so that's clearly not the way I need to go. Yeah, I just feel like self-promoting that set. Whatever. I released it today, and I was actually really excited to release it. Like, I started working on WoCCLP3 back in like February, like that, and I wanted to release it back in February, but I was like, no, I don't want to rush this like I did with WoCCLP2. Okay, I cannot go up that way. Like, the level will not let me go any higher up. I haven't even seen the top or bottom edges of the level. I'm stuck in this middle area. Come on. I was here. I keep coming back to this thing. Why do I keep coming back there? That's not the right way. This is actually kind of annoying. Really? That was a dead end too? I would restart, but there was a time where I remember I got through a maze with like 26 seconds left in TS Alpha, and I almost restarted then, and I managed to solve it. So if I can manage to pull out a solve at this point, I'd be happy. But honestly, I'm not expecting it, because somehow I'm back in the same freaking area. I kind of wish they stayed as appearing walls. Did I just find a way? I think I might have just found a way. No, I'm still in the same general area. Oh, come on. At least let me see the bottom edge. Or the top edge, something. Like, it's not even letting me go down to the bottom edges of anything. I kind of wish they stayed as appearing walls, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it. I have not seen the top or bottom edges of this level. Like, the level will not let me go up there or down there. That's ridiculous. Okay, so this hole right at the start is incorrect. Alright, is this the way? Apparently not. Like, dude, come on. And I get around and I can't even go up the thing. Come on, dude. Are you serious? My keyboard just kind of not inputted for some reason. This whole direction, what's bothering me the most is that I cannot get to the top or bottom edges of this. This whole thing is clear. Not that it matters. That's just a little surprising. I'm pretty sure this way has something to do with it. Like, I'm surprised that's a dead end, to be honest. Hey, there's the bottom edge. I finally got to it. I don't care if I can't actually touch the bottom edge. I'm glad I can actually see it. There's hope. And we found a hint. And I can't seem to get to it. I can't think of what this uses. It's just like two random walls next to each other. And it's not on the bottom edge, it's on the top. There, this whole section is new to me. Oh, come on, man. Like, this whole thing cannot be a dead end. I refuse to believe this whole thing's a dead end. Thank you. That is what I wanted. That's how you get up here. I am pretty sure that's how you get up here. There's the top edge. We did it, guys. We got up here. What's the point in going around when the same tile? It's going to go to the same tile. There's the exit. It's in sight. Come on, let's get to that exit. It's right there. Come on, really? How many twists and turns does this level have? Oh no, you are not going to do this to me right now. You are not going to make me run out of time again. You are not going to make me run out of time. I swear, if you make me... Don't you do it, timer. Don't you freaking do it. Hard. What is that time limit, though? What is that time limit? That's twice. That's twice. How am I gonna get back there? Oh man, this level. I respect its placement. I will give you that. I respect this level's order, or this level's slot placement. But good grief, this is... I don't even know how to express my feelings on this level. Let's just say, I think the last time I've ever ran out of time on a maze, and this is 99.9% just misremembering. Why do I always end up in this little freaking notch? Seriously. I think the last time I truly ran out of time on a maze that I can immediately recall is Mazed In from WoCCLP2. I remember the very first time I've ever played that level gave me nothing but frustration. And I partially blame the WoCCLP2 staff for that one, because they are the ones that gave every level a time limit. For whatever reason. I mean, I mostly don't really question it. How? I went the same general direction. Didn't I swear I thought I did that. And I never even bothered trying to get to the hint. How is that not the way? How is none of this not the direction? Alright, well, this is how you get to the hint, and I don't know what this is. I'm thinking. That it's looking familiar. There's a border, as always, and it's comfort zone, isn't it? All those lines, and you've got some time to make up for after reading this. Walls from comfort zone. Thanks, JB. Well, I guess some good things I can talk about. I'm pretty sure that quote is a reference to something he said upon seeing one of my walls of WoCCLP3 levels. Wait, that's not the right way. This is the right way. Called Imagine No Line, because I absolutely had to do a play on Maggio Line. So I just turned that level into basically an invisible wall level, and it had a block guiding sequence at the end of it. Oh, how do I even get out? Okay, so let's just try going left off the bat from this point. Okay, that is not the way. How... Okay, clearly I have to go up first. And go all the way around. I think this is how I got here in the first place. Oh my god. 3 times! 3 times I've run out of time on this! Are you serious, man? What the heck is that time limit, though? Oh my god. That is 3 times I've run out of time. I can't even express how frustrated I am. A maze of all things in this set is breaking me right now. And it's because those walls got changed to be invisible. I have no idea why that was changed. I seriously don't know why it was changed to invisible walls. I keep coming back. I keep coming back to this spot. It's like my second home at this point. That little notch. Like, do I have to break out the editor again just to figure out how to get to this freaking exit that I found twice now and still have no idea how to get to? I think it's safe to say, even with reading the hint, I most likely would have ran out of time anyway. Well, at least I'm getting the hang of how to get to this exit now. Except it's not even this way, that's just to the hint. Wait, that whole path is a dead end? Okay. Oh boy. Well, JB, you should be proud of yourself. You broke someone over a maze. I can't think of a single time where anyone has lost their marbles over a maze. This is not now. Take it with a grain of salt. This is not a bad maze whatsoever. I love the idea behind the maze. I like the horizontal nature of the maze. Okay, I got here a lot faster this time. Can I please get to this exit now? 4th time's the charm, said nobody ever. Like, the maze is not bad. I like the idea behind it, and the execution of it isn't even bad either. Like, I don't really hold how executions of levels are done because every designer is different. I think the ones that do factor in execution into levels and their feedback behind them, I think that's just silly in my opinion. Oh my god, I actually solved the level. I actually got it. Holy crap. Between the Lines is done, guys. Final thoughts. As I was saying, the maze is not bad. I like the horizontal nature of it. I like the thin walls of it. Thin wall mazes are cool, and I like the difference this holds. It's not just a usual, like a standard, you know, scavenger hunt type thin wall maze or anything like that. Like, this is cool. This was fun. Well, it might not seem like that, but you know, if I wasn't having fun with this, I wouldn't have played it. I mean, let's be real here. That being said, though, I think I understand why the appearing walls were changed to be invisible. That I can understand that, and I can probably think of two reasons why that was done. The first, and probably my biggest theory, is to make navigating it a little bit more difficult. And that was the case, then you won that one. It makes it a whole lot more difficult. I never played the appearing wall version, so I don't know how hard that was to do, but just because of the huge difference between appearing walls and invisible walls, I imagine it would have been at least no more than 2 times to solve it, guaranteed. And the other one is probably because of a lack of invisible walls in general for the set. I don't know. I'm not even in the triple digits yet, so I don't know what's in store for tiles or whatever. But those are my 2 theories to why they were changed. Now, I don't know. I'm very mixed on that change, honestly. I'm all for it being difficult to navigate through, but my lord, that time limit. I think that references something. I don't know what. What was the time limit? 3:13? Sorry, my cat is jumping all over the place right now. 3:13. And this is Comfort Zone. Is that the bolt time for Comfort Zone? That's a long time for a bold. Isn't the time limit of that level 400 seconds? It might be 350. I think it's 350 now that I think about it, because I don't recall Comfort Zone being a long level. In any case, that level's done. I did enjoy it. Don't get me wrong. Don't take my frustration as if I hated it. I didn't. I was just getting frustrated with just the stupidest things. Anywho, I really wish I could continue on. This video has gone on long enough, though. I never would have thought a maze would break me, of all things, but you never know at this point. But we'll take on Molten Magma Melee in the next video, and hopefully more than 3 levels, because I've noticed the past few videos have just been 3 levels. So yeah, until then, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's not every day you get to see me get frustrated with a level to that extent. Hopefully it doesn't happen too often with this LP. And, well, hope it doesn't happen at least with a maze level. But in any case, we'll see you next time.